I missed when you said avaram has two meanings. One is jnana varjitam or upasana varjitam. The second is chitta shuddhi, you said?
So for the word avaram, first let's go slowly. Avaram is a word. Avaram means inferior, something less. Avaram in Sanskrit, avaram means inferior, lower, that kind of, that meaning is there. So here Shankaracharya is saying kevalam. So kevalam means that he wants you to look at avaram as it has only, its meaning is only, only. So yeshu ashtadashu avaram karma, jnanarahitam karma, which means exclusively karma. Kevalam is exclusively. Exclusively means what is it excluding? It is excluding jnanam. That is the meaning of avaram karma. Got it, Swapna?
Yes.
So I brought in chitta shuddhi and all to highlight that the maximum output, the maximum result of kevalam karma is chitta shuddhi, which is important for us, no doubt. Which nothing else, even jnanam cannot give chitta shuddhi. Jnanam can only give jnanam. Okay, jnana phalam it can give, but it won't give chitta shuddhi. So karma is important. That's what I was saying. Okay.
Okay.
Hari, then Mahesh and Bhagya.
Hari Om. Guruji, what is the meaning of asaram?
Saram na vidyate yasya iti asaram. Where there is no saram, it is called asaram. Saram means there is something to look forward to. That's called saram. Okay. It is of no use. It is useless. Saram is useless. It's like somebody gave you mango and you love mangoes. And you cut the mango, it's all dry inside. It's all dry, fibrous and dry. It dried up mango. It's of no use. Asaram. Like that. Asaram. Same thing, saram, our languages, we have the word saram. So it amounts to nothing.
தமிழ்ல சாரம் இல்லை, அது ஏதாவது சொல்லி செஞ்சா it doesn't matter. சாரம் இல்லை. Is it the same?
That is not Tamil, Malayalam.
We are part. So
Saram basically means essence in Tamil.
Yeah, saram is essence. It lacks essence. It lacks purpose. Essence means what? How do you then you have to interpret essence now? It lacks essence means it lacks any meaningfulness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Correct. Yeah, Mahesh, go ahead.
Namaste. This plava is, we said it's a boat, a raft and all that, right? So that is a general meaning. Like we had a plava varsha 2 or 3 years ago. So why that is equated to vinasha?
That's what Shankara wants us to interpret. And he says it's just like as temporary as a raft. A raft can be blown away in no time. What is supposed to help you, it is not helping you. Only in the right condition it helps you. After that, it won't help you. Like that. So vinashina. That's the meaning Shankara gives us.
Okay.
Because adridaha, following what is coming, adridaha and all come, no? Astiraha is coming up. So therefore he's saying
anytime.
I was thinking maybe, if you want to convey vinasha, there is maybe other better, more apt words. I don't know. So anyway, Another question I have is on the when we learned the mantra 5 and 6, the two previous mantra, we talk about that all the karmas like Agnihotra and Chaturmashyam and all those things which are done at certain frequencies, some daily, twice, some daily, or some twice a month or whatever. What I want to ask you is, it says Suryasya Rashmiyaha Yatra Devanam. So it says Tam Nayanti Edaha Suryasya Rashmiyaha. So it is taken like a rays of sun, or taken by the rays of sun?
In the form of the rays of sun. That's what we saw last time.
So, okay. So since this is, I mean, this is for the Yajamana, right? The person who
This
is
is for the
performing.
Yajamana. Yeah.
Correct? Am I understanding correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yajamana becomes the rays of the sun. Yes, correct.
So my
Itam
question
Bhote
is,
Tritiya, it's called.
and then it takes more description how that Yajamana is welcomed and taken there and all that. But my question is, this is being done every day. So that does Yajamana go to that loka every day?
At the end of the life, this happens. End of the life.
Oh,
The result of karma is stored for later. For it's a rain check.
okay. So I was thinking maybe this was referring to the Yajamana's karmas rather than Yajamana himself or herself, himself. No, it's not like his karmas are taken and stored somewhere.
The punya phalam of doing this kind of karma results in the person going to Swargaloka, and going to Swargaloka happens only after death.
Okay, so all this, what the description is after the person's passing.
Antakale.
Okay. Because the way it was written, I thought...
this kind of description is what makes a person do the karma. Because Arthavada is a praise.
Okay,
This is praise. This is not an ordinary trip. I'll explain to you how the trip also is like that, he said.
Okay, so after that, okay, so because this was talking about this karma itself, so I thought, well, why we are... So it's at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If you can, if you continuously do it for the rest of your life.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Because if we don't do it, that also talked about. So it has to be done.
Yeah. So that's because that's why I thought maybe it is not talking about Yajamana, maybe it talks about Yajamana's Punyam or Papam. That's what is taken by like a sun's rays or something to future fructification.
Thank you. Thank you, Mahesh. Yeah.
Guruji, in the plava, the word plava, in one of the Mahabharata lecture, I heard that plava can also be an indirect language. Say, for example, Vidura spoke to Pandavas in a plava language when he was going to stay in that new house where the Arakilam, where they were sent, and he was used the plava language to give a hint to Yudhishthira that there is a fire danger, so you try to make a tunnel to get out of it.
Yeah.
So is it correct that plava?
It could be. I don't know. It could be. There could be many meanings for the word, and
that is the code language, so that not everybody could understand.
It could be.
Okay.
All these words have many meanings. And there also, why he used the word plava, one has to look into that particular
Okay.
section, and it could mean that
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
plava. So there also plava means what? A language which is really not a language. It is just a
No.
code.
Code.
And so
Code.
it is to be used. It is to be used and given up. Maybe that's why
Yeah.
it's plava language. I don't know. So we have to look into it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Bhagya, go ahead.
Jaykumarji, you talked about how the infiniteness of the karakas results in the karma phalam being infinite. Can you elaborate on that again?
So infinite means finite, not infinite. Karakas are all finite.
Finite, sorry, yeah. Finiteness
Right.
of the karakas leads to finiteness of the karma phalam.
Yeah. A karaka is finite. Means all the things I have are all finite. All the things I've accumulated, accumulated and about to use to perform my karma are all finite. And the effort I'm going to spend is also finite. All the accessories are all finite. The people I'm going to use are finite. Everything is finite. So what can finite input produce? It can produce only finite output. So that was the idea there that I was mentioning.
So Paramartha used to say finite plus finite will always be finite.
Okay? Finite plus finite is equal to finite. That also is fine.
So, did you say the karakas, the finite karakas result in finite karma? And so the karma
Correct.
phalam is also finite? Okay.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Because the karakas are finite,
It results
the
in finite
karma which depends on the karakas, etadashrayam karma. Etadashrayam means what? Karma, action which is now going to depend on these finite karakas are also going to be finite, can be termed as finite, can be understood as finite, and a finite karma will produce finite karma phala.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
which is vinashi, plavaha, plavaha. Yeah.
Thank you, Jaykumarji.
Yeah. Hemaji, go ahead.
Guruji, just now I found out plavate means to vanish by degree. So most of these words also come from dhatus only, no? So it could mean that also, plava, something which vanishes by degree.
Yeah, in fact, Shankara is going to use that word later.
Oh.
Where is it coming? Somewhere I thought it came. Yeah, right there. Next sentence, if you look, ataha tesham avara karmashrayanam ashtadashanam adridataya plavatvat plavate. Plavatvat plavate, like that he's saying. He's using the verb.
Is because most of the words come from dhatus only. No, that is how it is.
Plavatvat plavate.
Plavanasya bhavaha plavatvam.
Plu gatav. Plu in the sense of going.
Okay.
In the sense of going.
Oh. And one more thing you said, maximum you get is chitta shuddhi. I mean, I was slightly disturbed in between. There was a call. So when I came back, you said maximum you get is chitta shuddhi. That is for that avaram. I think you were telling Bhagya about it. That is what you said, no? Maximum you get is chitta shuddhi. Something like that. Or I will listen to the video otherwise. No problem.
Yeah, karma is finite. Karma phalam is finite. Kevala karma without jnanam will only give you finite ends.
Okay.
And I just said, by the way, karma is not to be ignored because it is finite, because chitta shuddhi is important, and chitta shuddhi only karma can give.
Oh, and you said
Jnanam
will not give you chitta shuddhi, you said.
Jnanam cannot give chitta shuddhi, and jnanam cannot happen without chitta shuddhi also. And therefore, jnanam has to be let go. Chitta shuddhi and karma go together.
Okay. And one more thing you spoke about.
And also we can add in this context, how do I get chitta shuddhi from karma? when I look at karma as a yajna, yajnatat karmanon yatra, because the word yajna is talked about here, yajna rupaha. So then,
You quoted one sloka from Bhagavad Gita, 5th chapter, one sloka. No, what was that?
Yeah. Yajnarthat karmanon yatra.
Okay. And there is one more, Yat karoshi yadashnasi. That is also meaning the same.
You can mix it. Yeah.
Yajjuhoshi. Yat
What is
karoshi
it?
yadashnasi. Yajjuhoshi.
Then,
Yat tapasyasi tat kuru. Kaunteya, something like that one shloka comes. I think, I don't know which chapter, 9th or something. That also means the same.
I don't know. So we have to look at the previous shloka and all. Tat Kuru, yeah. So in general, here the word yajna is very much there.
Kurushva Madarpanam or something like
Madarpanam. Okay, the yajna bhava has come.
It was 18th chapter, I think, right?
I think 9th also. Yat karoshi yadashnasi. Yajjuhoshi.
Karma yoga bhava is there.
Okay,
Good.
okay.
So we said it is the same. So yajna bhava is there.
Okay. Okay, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.